So, one of the most difficult things in life is to live a life that you cannot have total control over. Yes, when you live a life where you do not have total control over your life, where people can always actually dictate for you, it becomes a big problem because as time goes on, they will always want to use it against you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to D&Z TV. D&Z TV is the one-stop place where we'll give you up-to-date information of everything happening in the palace of Oni of Ife and the royal family at large. So, if you've not subscribed to our channel, I urge you right now to subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification button, comment, like our videos, and if there's anything you want to hear, let us know, and we will make sure we bring it to your notice in the speed of light. So, there was an incident that happened in the palace, over the week, where Tobi Philips's pimp, came to the palace wanting to blackmail Tobi Philips. You know that one of the things with most of these women is some of them have actually lived a reckless life. Now, in the times where they were living that reckless life, they never knew that the time was going to come when their integrity will be put to a test. Yes. Now, when your integrity is put to a test, you will begin to find yourself very, very in some very difficult, challenging situations where you will definitely need to uphold your status and try to stay away from anything negative. So, Tobi Phillips, as a matter of fact, has been trying to see that she covers herself up. Now, she's been trying to cover herself up, but guess what? The more she tries, the more difficult it has always been. So, right about now, it has actually gone to the notice that this person is now trying to use everything at his disposal to see that he blackmails Tobi Phillips. And you know how it is. Once you fall victim to blackmail, you will always and definitely be a blackmail. They will always want to use something against you. So the issue now is that no matter how she has tried to see that she stays off from the blackmailer has always still remained invincible, trying all he can do to see that he puts him in a very tight corner. So that notwithstanding, Tobi Phillips is actually trying by all means necessary to see that he buys the person over. And now, how do you now want to start buying a blackmailer over? Because once a blackmailer, always a blackmailer. And blackmailers, the way they normally work, they don't always want to give up. They always want to come again, again, and again. That is why in the United States of America, they always do not negotiate with terrorists or blackmailers. Because once you try to go negotiate with a terrorist or negotiate with a blackmailer, they'll always look for more opportunities to come back again for more. So in this level now, in this dimension now, Tobi Phillips is trying everything possible to see that the Oni is not um, does not have any idea of what's happening. Because as a matter of fact, if the Oni ventures to have any idea of what is transpiring, he's actually going to escalate everything. And trust him, once he now begins to escalate things, things will definitely fall out of proportion. Things will definitely fall out of hand. And when things fall out of hand like this, there's nothing you can do but to see that you start settling people unnecessarily. This now shows why most powerful people try to always clean up their mess. Yes, they try to clean up their mess in such a way that no matter how strong you are, no matter how much you try to stop them, you can never ever stop them. Now, all of these guys put together, they have actually looked for a way and means to make sure that no matter what happens, they can never ever try to put a stop to what the Oni is doing. Now, the Oni on his own part has actually tried to make sure that he keeps all these his women away from all of those things. Yes, he wants them to stay away from trouble. He wants them to stay away from issues. He wants them to stay away from every attack that will be necessitated or prohibited to see that people don't have a choice of what to do. Now, Oni, as a matter of fact, can never and would never ever go to discuss with terrorists on what to do. But all the Oni is going to do when the time comes is to see that he employs his security outfit. He's going to employ all his security apparatus to see that they come and mitigate and be part of everything that is happening. Now, it has been put to the notice that the Oni actually wants to live a very quiet life, but the wives, on the other hand, will always try to see that they bring enmity, bring chaos, bring issues, bring different challenges that no matter how hard they try, they can never ever fall away from what he has actually planned to be. Now, if you notice very well, Tobi Philips is one of those people who has actually been very vocal in the recent times. Yes, she has been very vocal. She has been trying everything she can do in her powers to see that she becomes relevant. Now, her being relevant has actually caused a lot of hiccups, a lot of chaos in the palace. And this chaos now, if not properly handled, can actually transform to something else. Can actually transform to something else that even him himself, he's the owner himself, is they're going to lose what he has actually kept to make the palace to forfeit some key differences and key things that they need to hold on to. Now, if you notice very well, the Oni has a will, and this is will is so strong that if anything happens to any family member suspiciously, everybody's going to forfeit the will. So this is actually an aspect that is used to see that everybody is put in check and everybody is put in place. And if consistently people do not have an understanding that will make the Oni have a say and have a strong hand in what he's doing, he will definitely fall out of favor with even the doctors. And even all the thing now is that there's nobody that can be trusted in the palace anymore. Yes, nobody can be trusted in the palace. People have different levels, people have different dimensions, but all in all, the Oni needs to have a thorough understanding of how to live his life, to see that he makes life affordable for everybody who wants to come to the palace. So my people, this is what transpired though, and we said the best we can do is to bring it to your notice. If you want to subscribe to our channel, we urge you to subscribe right now. Click on the button, comment, like and share our videos, and we'll always update you. Thank you and bye bye.